This is Fred Amir. Welcome to Rapid Recovery from Back and Neck Pain. When people hear me say this, they often say, Rapid recovery from back and neck pain? And they scratch their head like, is this really possible? And some people come right out and say, I just don't believe it. Well, I wouldn't have believed it myself, except that I have experienced this rapid recovery firsthand. You see, for more than 2 years, I suffered from back pain in my neck, in my knees, in my elbows. I had pain and numbness in both legs, as well as pain and numbness in my hands and arms. Yes, that was a lot of pain. And all of that meant that I woke up in pain, I sat in pain, I walked with difficulty and in pain. Even carrying and lifting light items was extremely painful. In fact, I was in so much pain that I couldn't go up those 2 steps in front of our old apartment, and they had to install a ramp for me. And the most difficult part of all this pain and disability was the fact that I could not play with my beautiful, bright, and brave children. Yes, you keep your eyes off those kids for a minute, you never know where they're going to end up. However, what was happening during all this time, as I was going to different doctors and getting different treatments and nothing was working, I had a lot of questions that I asked different doctors and even a nationally known orthopedic surgeon, and they had no convincing answers. So I started to do my own research, looking for information that could help answer my questions and find a cure for my condition. After much research, I discovered the all-natural program from New York University and combined it with techniques used by Olympic athletes and high achievers and designed a rapid recovery plan that helped me improve immediately. I was able to sit longer, stand longer, even bend and walk without much difficulty or pain within the first few hours, and it felt great. Within 2 days, I was able to go up 17 steps. Within 2 weeks, I was able to carry both my children weighing over 40 pounds. And within 4 weeks, I was taking karate classes. I was excited about all this recovery after being in so much pain, and I started to tell everyone. And more people were recovering fast from all the pain that they had. So I started doing seminars for the University of California, Office of the President, and other organizations, and wrote Rapid Recovery from Back and Neck Pain, a 9-step recovery plan. Now you might say, hey Fred, good for you. But has anyone else recovered rapidly? Well, let me introduce you to Alan Massison of Weymouth, Massachusetts. He developed pain in his back and pain and numbness in both legs and had to walk with a cane. He was scheduled for 2 back surgeries. Once he read Rapid Recovery from Back and Neck Pain and followed the recovery plan, he recovered completely and canceled both surgeries. Christopher Abraham of Toronto, Canada, a computer programmer who suffered for 7 years from repetitive stress injury. He read Rapid Recovery from Back Pain and recovered completely as well. Jerry Boardman of Austin, Texas, a distance runner with knee pain, also recovered rapidly, as well as Graham Tuffy of Adelaide, South Australia, with chronic back pain and foot pain, who read Rapid Recovery from Back and Neck Pain, and he recovered completely as well. You too can recover rapidly to live a pain-free and active life, following the simple, safe, and effective techniques offered in this book. Now you may ask, so what's in this book? Well, one of the first things this book will give you is pain facts that are kept secret. You see, most doctors and others who treat back pain want to keep these facts secret for financial and other reasons. For example, did you know that according to the New England Journal of Medicine, up to 85% of patients with low back pain cannot be given a definitive diagnosis? So when they tell you your back pain is due to a herniated disc, that's just a guess. And of course, when they find a herniated disc, they will recommend surgery most of the time. A US government study of 10,000 cases of back pain revealed that surgery has only a 1% success rate. A 1% success rate means it fails 99% of the time. In addition to surgery, they recommend cortisone shots. 3 separate studies have shown cortisone shots are no better than salt water shots for treating back pain. So here's another secret that you might not have known. When it comes to neck pain, it's the same story. The evidence shows that it is virtually impossible to identify a specific cause for most cases of neck pain. Again, if they tell you it's a structural issue related to your spine or your muscles, it's only a guess. So these are the kind of facts you discover in rapid recovery from back and neck pain that are kept secret from patients. Now, this book also gives you an all-natural way to treat your neck and back pain. This is the all-natural treatment program from New York University that has helped thousands of people recover, including Senator Tom Harkin of Iowa, actress Anne Bancroft, and John Stossel of ABC News. Now, you may wonder, who can benefit from this information? Most people with chronic or recurrent pain in their back, neck, legs, arms, hands, or other parts of their body can benefit from this rapid recovery plan. Those with sciatica definitely benefit from this program. Others who can benefit are people who've been diagnosed with spinal abnormalities like a herniated disc or stenosis, as well as those who have pain in their jaws or in their face. Those with carpal tunnel syndrome, repetitive stress injury, fibromyalgia, thoracic outlet syndrome, and other conditions can also benefit. See, what happened to me, I not only recovered from all my pain, but also I had gastritis due to taking so much medication for my pain that also went away. I had hay fever for 17 years and my hay fever disappeared. I had heart murmur and that also went away. And I had to use reading glasses for 14 years. But once I recovered from all my pain, I didn't need glasses to read anymore. And those who have recovered rapidly can tell you that they have also managed to recover from other conditions as well. So the book in summary will give you pain facts that are kept secret, treatment facts that are kept secret, the discovery at New York University, the treatment program at New York University. It tells you how I managed to recover rapidly and gives you the stories of others who have recovered rapidly. It will give you ways to prevent back and neck pain and other bodily pain. Most importantly, it will help you to design your own rapid recovery plan so that not only you recover rapidly to live a pain-free and active life, you will benefit in the following ways. You will need fewer doctor visits, fewer tests and procedures. You will reduce chances of improper diagnosis and treatments. You will reduce or eliminate your need for medications that will save you a lot of time, money, trouble, frustration, and anxieties. And while others are frustrated with the medical system, you will be happy and smiling. So, are you ready to take charge of your health and join others from around the world who have recovered rapidly to live pain-free, active, and productive lives? It's very simple. If you're watching this in YouTube, simply go to the Amazon link at the bottom of the video and it'll take you to the Kindle page for my book and you can order it on Kindle. If you know someone in pain and you have their email, you can also send it to them as a gift so they can start reading it and get well quickly. If you're watching this at rapidrecovery.net, simply click on the Kindle icon. And if you had any issues, you can download the app for the particular device you like to read it on, and you can start reading it. You can also order it from Amazon or a bookstore near you. At this point, I conclude with the rapid recovery story from my book. Meet Dr. Hossein Al-Hussein. He received his doctorate in electrical engineering from Stanford University, and he has taught for University of California, Berkeley, and University of California at Santa Cruz. One night, while working on the computer, he felt this extreme pain in his neck that landed him in the emergency room. And that was the beginning of 18 months of pain and numbness in his right arm and 2 fingers, which made it difficult for him to work on the computer. He could do about 15 minutes or so, but then the pain would get too much and he had to stop. He was diagnosed with 3 bulging discs in his neck, and neurosurgeon had told him he needed to have surgery. However, once he learned about the rapid recovery program, he improved immediately. In fact, the next day he was able to work on the computer for an entire hour, and 1 week later he was able to walk on his hands. And many years later, he continues to live an active and productive life. Well, on behalf of my dedicated staff, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Feel free to visit the website. Feel free to email me with your questions and comments. And I wish you a rapid and complete recovery and the best of health.